Yeah, it's a weird thing. I'm going to say this just in general. 185 pounds. Your division went from, I think, almost not even. It's not even a debate. The weakest division when Anderson Silva first took over as the champion. No offense to Rich Franklin, but there really was nobody. It was like David Luazzo and. I remember the guys that were like right there. Like Chris Lieben was like a legitimate, like real deal contender. Like they were talking about how badass he was and what a great fighter he was at 185.
Let me just bring this up. I used to say this and get a lot of who is this? I used to say this about Chris Weidman, and I'm not trying to talk shit about Chris Weidman, but we're just talking about the state of the middleweight division. But I was fighting all these killers, one after the other. I was having mixed results, but I was fighting Vitor Belforts, Brian Stans, all these killers, Chael Sonnens, and et cetera, and not getting a title shot. This was Chris Weidman's run to being UFC champion. Valdir Arujo, never heard of him. Alicio Sakara, okay. Jesse Bongfeld, whoever Jesse Bongfeld is. Tom Lawler, okay. Then he had the worst fight ever against Damian Maia, won by the skin of his teeth. Mark Munoz, he was coming off like a 2-year injury, and then he fights for the title.
Yeah.
So, that was a pretty easy run. No disrespect, Chris. So that's why I said at the time, when he fought Luke Rockhold, I said, he's going to lose because Luke's on a different level to some of the other guys that he's been beating. But yeah, you're right. Going back to what you said, the middleweight division these days is a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's an absolute pain in the ass because, it's full of killers. Of course, I've got a big fight with GSP, as we all know, but... after GSP's done, it's all about business. It's taking on Yoel, Jacare, Luke Rockhold, Chris Weidman, Gegard Mousasi. Further down the line, you got Uriah Hall, you got Robert Whittaker, Derek Brunson.
Gastelum just had a little coming out party. He's fighting Anderson. And Anderson Silva still sitting right there at 185 pounds.
Yeah, Anderson Silva. And, of course, as you said, Kelvin Gastelum, who's looking amazing. So,
you're talking about the top 6. And this is the truth, right? Let's take you out of it, right? Let's say, you're not here right now. You're talking about any of those guys, any of the top 6, 7 guys. And this is the truth. Any given Sunday could beat any of the other ones.
Yeah, for sure. And to be honest, for the most part, I think it's like that in a lot of the divisions. The top 5, often you'll get a champion that is truly dominant, and that's when stars are built. When someone's a champion and they consistently defend it, that's when they really start becoming stars. For example, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, this will be her 6th defense coming up, and she starts getting this air of invincibility and starts becoming a legit star. But generally, the top 5, as you say, they're all pretty close, and anybody, just like you said, on the right night with the right training camp, they can all beat one another. But I think it's just a level of mixed martial arts in general. If you look at all the divisions, pretty much, the talent is getting better and better. Compare the fighters now to 10 years ago, it's day and night. The athleticism, the techniques involved. The sport's growing in every way, shape, and form in terms of talent, in terms of recognition, public perception, the level of promotion, how far the reach is globally. The sport's growing big time in each and every way.